Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by She. So today I'm back with another video again, and this time I will be making a bucket hat. So this one was an inspired video. Well, this is an inspired video. So I saw Keyshia Cole premiering her new single No Love Lost, and she was wearing this cute bucket hat, and I decided that I wanted to try it out for myself. So this is just on mainly on my estimation on how I think the hat was made. So I will try my best to replica that hat as much as I can. So I hope that you will stay tuned and watch till the end, and you'll be able to make one of your own as well. So I am a big Keyshia Cole fan. So when I saw her wearing that hat, I was like, okay, let me see if I can try to put it together. And yeah, I will be making one. So guys, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified each time I post a video. Please comment, share, and also like the video and tell me what you think. And to my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much, guys. So these are the yarns that I will be using today. So the color of the hat is red, black, and white. So these are the colors that we'll be using, and I have my 4.0 millimeter crochet hook here, my darning needle, and also my scissors. So guys, let's jump in the video. So to begin, we will start off by making a magic ring, and you can make your magic ring however you like to, but this is just the way how I make mine. So I will just insert my hook and pull up a loop. Now that I have done so, I am just going to go ahead and I am going to chain one. And in this ring here, we will be putting 10 half double crochets in that ring. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. And you're going to continue doing that 10 times. So I'm just going to continue doing mine, and I'll meet back up with you. So now I am at my last stitch here, and that brings it to a total of 10. Now I'm going to tug on the string here and close that hole up. So now that I have closed that hole up there, what I'm going to do is I am going to do a slip stitch on top of my first half double crochet. So now that I have made my slip stitch there, I'm going to go ahead and chain 1, and into that same stitch we are going to put 2 half double crochet. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. So that's 1, yarn over, insert your hook, and make another one in there. So that's now 2. If you want to use a stitch marker to mark your first stitch, you can do so, but that's optional. So now I'm just going to go around and make 2 half double crochet in each stitches around. At the end of this, you should have a total of 20 half double crochets. So continue doing that, and I'll see you there. So now I have come to the end, and I have a total of 20 half double crochets. Now I am going to do a slip stitch on top of my first half double crochet here. And I'm just going to chain 1 and fasten off. So now we are going to go ahead and change to our black color. And you can attach your yarn however you want to. This is just how I'm going to do mine. So where you did your slip stitch, that's where you're going to start your next color. So you're going to insert your hook and pull that yarn through. I'm just going to chain one, give it a tie just to make sure that it's secured. And then I'm going to chain one into that same space. You are going to make 2 half double crochets. Let me just redo that. Picked up the wrong one there. So now I am going to chain my one there, and I'm going to yarn over, go into that same space, and I'm going to make 2 half double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. Now that I have my 2 half double crochets, and what you can also do is you can weave in your tail as you go along. So now we are going to make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. And then 2 half double crochet in the next. So the sequence for row 3 is 2 half double crochet in the first stitch, and then 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet, and you will continue doing that right around. So I will continue doing that, and I will see you at the end of this round. So now I am at the end of row 3, and I did my last half double crochet there, which you should have a total of 30 half double crochets. Now you're going to do your slip stitch on top of your first half double crochet here and close that part off. Now you're going to chain one, and into that same stitch you're going to yarn over, and you're going to make 2 half double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. Into the next stitch you will make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch again you will make 1 half double crochet. So the sequence for row 4 is 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, and then 1 half double crochet, and then 1 half double crochet in separate stitches. And you're going to continue that right around, and I will see you at the end of row 4. So now I have come to the end of row 4. This is what it looks like so far. So moving on to row 5, we will go ahead and make a slip stitch on top of our first half double crochets, and we're going to close off this color now, and we're going to change to white. So you should have a total of 40 half double crochet still in row 4. So now we're going to attach our white, and we are going to do 3 rows of white. So insert your hook into that same space where we did our slip stitch and attach your yarn there. So now I'm just going to chain one just to put that together. And again, if you have your own way of attaching your yarn, you can do so, okay? So now that I have that attached, now I'm going to chain one, and into that same stitch you are going to make 2 half double crochet. So yarn over, and we'll be weaving in this tail as we go along. And make our first half double crochet. So that's 1 and 2. Now that we have our first half double crochet there, we will be doing half double crochet in 3 separate stitches. So you're going to do 1 half double crochet here, and 1 half double crochet here in the next stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in the next stitch again. So the sequence for row 5 is 2 half double crochet in one stitch and then 3 half double crochet in separate stitches. You're going to continue that same sequence right around, and I'll meet you back up at the end. So remember I said that we are going to be doing 3 rows of white. So once you get to row 6, you will do 2 half double crochet and then 4 half double crochet in separate stitches. So I'll be putting that on the screen so you won't get mixed up in what you're doing. So I have 1 2 3 here, and I'm going to put my next one here. So I'll be putting that on the screen so you can follow. So I will see you at the end of making my 3 rows of white. So now I have come to the end of row 7 and I have a total of 70 stitches here. So now I am going to fasten off from the white. So I'm just going to do a slip stitch, chain 1, and fasten off. So now that I have done that, now we're going to change back to our red. And you're going to insert your hook same place into that same stitch and attach your yarn there, your new color. So I'm going to chain 1, pull that down and give it a tie. So now that I have done so, we are now going to go ahead and chain 1 into that same stitch. We are going to put 2 half double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. And then into the next, we will put 1 half double crochet in 6 separate stitches. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After our 6th one here, we will be putting 2 in the next. So this is going to be the sequence for row 8. So 2 half double crochet in the first stitch and then 6 half double crochet in separate stitches, and you will continue doing that same thing right around, and I will see you at the end of row 8. So that's 1. There it is. So now I have come to the end of row 8 and I have a total of 80 half double crochets right around. So now I am going to do the measurement of the circumference here. And it is showing me that it is 6.5 inches wide, so that will be perfect for size circumference of 21 to 22. That will be able to fit a head circumference for that size. So if you want yours to be bigger, you can add another 2 rows or 1 row to make it a little bit bigger. So I will be stopping here for the circumference. So now moving along, I'm just going to make my slip stitch here, and I'm going to do two more rows of red right around, and then now we will not be doing any more increases, but just be doing half double crochets right around. So 1 half double crochet in each stitches right around, and we're gonna do that for 2 more rows of red, and then we will change from the red to the black. So after the red we will do 3 rows of black. So I am just going to continue doing that, and I will see you at the end of making my 3 rows of black. So I'll put that on the screen so you won't forget. So continue doing that and I'll see you there. So now I have come to the end of my 3 rows of black here, and that gives me a total of 13 rows from starting from the first row here onward. So now we are gonna change to our white. So I'm just gonna insert my hook and make a slip stitch and fasten off. So chain 1 and then you're gonna fasten off. So now I'm moving on to my white, and then after my white, then I will go to red. So we're gonna do 3 rows of white now, and then 3 rows of red. So that is gonna be the sequence of how we will be putting our colors together. So now we have given it a tie there. I'm going to chain 1, yarn over, go back into that same stitch, and make your first half double crochet. And continue doing that right around, and you will you will notice now that the hat starts to take its shape. So you're just going to continue doing that. So make your 3 rows of white, and then 3 rows of red, and then 3 rows of black. So I will put that on the screen so you will see the sequence of how the colors will be changing. So continue doing that, and I will see you at the end of my 3 rows of black. So guys, this is how our hat looks so far, and this is where I will stop with the length of the hat. So I'm just going to do the measurement and show you how long is the hat. So from here to here it is measuring 7.5 inches long. So now we are going to work on the brim of the hat. So I am going to go ahead and make my slip stitch and fasten off. So chain 1 and then fasten off. And to make the brim of the hat, we're going to do a little bit different. So we're going to change to our white. So just as we did before, if you have your own way of attaching your yarn, you can do so. Now I'm going to chain 1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to yarn over and go back into that same stitch and make a half double crochet, and then in each and every stitch around we will be working into the front loop of each stitches around. So you're going to yarn over, go into the front loop here, and make your half double crochet. And you're going to continue doing that right around, making half double crochet in the front loop only. So these loop here at the front are considered your front loop, and the one on this side here is considered your back loop. So you'll be only working into the front ones. So continue doing that, and I will see you at the end of row 23, because from here to here is row 22, and now we're moving on to row 23, which is the brim. So I'll see you at the end. So now I have come to my last stitch here, and I'm making my last half double crochet into the front loop, and then I am going to go ahead and insert my hook and make a slip stitch. So that completes our first row there for the brim, and we're going to chain 1, and moving on into that same stitch you are going to make 1 half double crochet, and then into the next you're going to make 1 half double crochet, and then into the next one you will make 2 half double crochets. So that's 1, 2. So the sequence for this round will be 1 half double crochet in separate stitches, and then 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. So I'm putting my 1 here, 1, 1, and then 2 in the next. So continue that same sequence right around, and I will see you at the end of this round. So now I am at my last 2 stitches here, 1 and 2, and now I am going to do my slip stitch to finish off this round here, and I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. And this is gonna be our final increase row, so we won't do any more increase row as when we start the other row, you will notice that the hat start to, well, the brim of the hat start to go out nicely. So now I am gonna change to my red color. And then I am going to do 2 rows of red and then 2 rows of black. So I will have 4 rows remaining to be done. Okay, so now that I've done that, now I'm going to chain 1 and yarn over, go back into that same stitch and make my first half double crochet. And continue making half double crochets right around while you weave your tail in. So remember, we will be doing 2 rows of red and then 2 rows of black. So I will meet you at the end of my 2 rows of black, and we should be finished there. So continue doing that and I'll see you there. So now I am at my last 2 stitches here, and I'm just going to do my slip stitch. And for the last and final round, what I will be doing is chain 1, and I will be doing single crochets right around the edges just to finish off. So into that same stitch you are going to insert your hook, pull up a loop, and make a single crochet, and you're going to continue doing that right around to finish off the brim of the hat. So continue doing that, and I will see you at the end of making my single crochets. So there it is. So now I am at my last 2 stitch here of single crochet, and that completes our hat. Now I'm just gonna do a slip stitch, and I am just gonna fasten off, leave a long tail, and I'm not gonna chain one, but instead of chaining one, I'm just gonna pull it through and kind of weave it in so that it stays nice and flat at the top there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see what I'm going to do is, but I am going to go into this loop here. So the one in front, I'm going to go into that one. And then I'm going to go back this way and go down under my stitch here. And that's how I'm going to close that off. So now you can see that it lays nice and flat at the top there. So just pull, and then I'm going to go ahead and weave in the remaining part of my tail here. So our hat is now completed, and it is looking so neat. So I'm just going to continue weave in my tail in. And cut the excess off. So I think the hat turned out pretty well. This is my first time attempting to make this hat that I saw, and yeah, I think it turns out pretty nice. So you can see the shape of the brim out like that, and yeah, this is how it looks. And the inner part, you can see I weaved in all the tails as we were going along, so we don't have that extra work to do at the end. So that's a plus right there. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial and it was straightforward and beneficial to you, and you think it looks like the one that Keyshia Cole is wearing, you can give this video a thumbs up, comment, tell me what you think. Again, this is just to my well, I'm not sure what to call it, but what I had visualized on looking at the hat, and this is what I came up with, and I think it turns out pretty well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to my viewers and subscribers. And again, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified. Until next time, guys, bye.